It's the CalebDMTG Gathering Show.
Man, that new sideboard split is ugly as shit. Anyway, let's monkey with Brainstorm, huh? I've seen a lot of Brainstorm lists that are just playing it as like a 1-mana draw one and have like no shuffle effects whatsoever. This deck doesn't have a ton, you know, but I'm gonna play the damn Fabled Passages at least. At the very fucking least. It does leave us with 4 basics and 4 fetchables. I think that's fine. If I built a damn sideboard, we might as well use it, huh? It is, Roscoe. Brainstorm is indeed a thing. So far I've only seen Brainstorm cast when it's worse than Opsijad. so far that's my only experience, is watching my opponents play it. Storm Spirit, the 2-mana 1/1. Holy Diva was posting some threads earlier, and she seemed not super into that card. Made a good case for Crackling Drake, so I'm trying out Crackling Drake. The sprite definitely plays well with all these fucking cantrips, though. There's an assload of cantrips in here. Just gonna opt here, and then next turn we can, well, kinda hate that. I should just Lightning Angst on their end of turn. Now I lose my shuffle effect for Brainstorm. That's alright though. I think I'm just gonna try to chorus. Cardboard Live should have a link too. Obviously, we're not using Stream Decker right now. One burb. What's the other fucking decklist command? What's up, Feinberg? Death Shadow in their graveyard. Has Death Shadow become stock? Definitely gonna kill that fucking thing. And I don't think we want to burn spells. Even this Faithless looting. Do I have plans for what all I'm going to grow this year? Mostly shit I like. I've got some poppies in already. You have to get those down really quick, really early on in the spring. Nice. Yeah, and then in that picture, I got some mint and basil started indoors. I've got seeds for like parsley and stuff, but it'd mostly just be planting it to plant it. I just don't use it nearly as much. Yeah, so Aether Gust could come in. I like Anger the Gods. I like that. Do I like Aether Gust? Is the question. Would I say that I have a green thumb? My mom was very garden-y, I guess. Like when I was growing up, we lived in town, and then when we ran out of lawn space for garden, we moved out to the country, so she'd have enough room. Is Magma Spray better than Shock in this matchup? I feel like it isn't. I feel like it's just not. Yeah, Crackling Jerk is less vulnerable than Sprite. I'm not 100% that it's better than Sprite. You think Spray's better than Gust? I think Gust is good versus, like, that fucking 6/6. I think Finale is kind of bad. Zook XD. I guess Spray's good against Supplier. If you do play Finale, you should only be playing like 1 or 2. Kind of a clunky card. Finale is a card that you use when you're like grinding. I don't know how many grind amount matches there are in Historic. Yeah, good evening, Lord Sorrow. Oh, fuck me. Why aren't I playing Graveyard Hate? I think that's what my anger is supposed to be. I can just abrade that. Should I just do that? Yeah, let's just do that. Should have abraded it on my turn. Looks like it won't matter. You get why I didn't bin the Phoenix? Because they just rebought Luris to hand. I didn't want them to go like Luris into Soul Guide Lantern. And like not even have to crack the Soul Guide Lantern, just have it. See if this Triticors can find me like one more land here, huh? That'd be great. It cannot. Well, at least the Luris is exposed. So I'll bin the Phoenix this time. Yeah, one of the nice things about Crackling Drake is it just doesn't care about Graveyard Hate at all. Love it. Is indeed a banger, Manus Factum. You're not wrong.
Oh shit, what up?
Hey, Jalen Gaming, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 20 months. Ooh. Alright, Hasty Death Shadow. Is that in my future? What card is out that made this deck more viable? Faithless Looting and Brainstorm. Nice couple of cards. I want to hold up Aether Gust here, but I also want to fucking present lethal, you know? Maybe playing Fabled Passage is better. I can't Lightning Axe go face. That'd be quite the card. So we've got the mana to go Abrade plus Aether Gust plus Lightning Axe. If we double Lightning Axe, then we're also not. Bring back Phoenix. I'd like to bring back Phoenix. If and I can. Bringing back a single bird, huh? A single bird. And I have to, like, cash in my whole hand to do it. This sort of shit is, like, where Faithless looting is so good. Making them redraw the Crux that makes sense? Or do I just want to kill it?
Oh shit, what up?
Hey, Sir Jigglesworth thinks in 32 months. Are the new cards all rare wild cards? A lot of the historic relevant ones are. Oh, I should probably play this fucking land down, huh? They're just gonna make me discard it. Yeah, Strixhaven's like a normal set, but a lot of the cards that they printed like specifically for historic are indeed rare wild cards, like Faithless Looting and Brainstorm. Fucking Death Shadow just kills me, right? Yeah. Alright, GG. We got them to 1! So close, but yet so far. I'll play like one Magma Spray, I guess.
Shit, what up?
Hey, K Marchi, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 13 months. Reason Bar good. And someone also seems good. Maybe 2 Aether Gust is a better number than 3. I'll go down to 1 on summon. Game 3 versus. So ideally, we'll be saving this brainstorm until either we have a shuffle effect or we have some birds to rebuy. I want to bin a land here. Yeah, let's bin a fucking land. Chartercore spin a land is not nearly as scary as Chartercore spin a Phoenix. I guess I want that. Maybe I didn't really. I'm pretty sure Hagak would do nasty things in this format. Pretty glad it's not around. Again. Sure. Can we just kill them? God, I hope so. Interesting that they took a braid over shock. If I just brainstorm and then shock their face, they're dead, right? Should probably do that.
Oh shit, what up?
Wee. Hey, Merlin, the bad guys. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 31 months. Yay. Yay, we won. Yay. The idea with the new sideboard, they changed the fucking, the ruling for best of one, so you only have 7 cards. So they just, like, threw the weird divider in the sideboard in there, which is really awkward. Because, like, the sideboard was already the largest thing taking up your space when you're trying to do a screenshot. Like, you can fit the entire fucking deck over here, but the sideboard's, like, running off the edge. So now we just, like, have this here. Anyway, I hate it. I think it's rancid. Let's play one more best of 3 with this Phoenix deck. Was Sideboard searching that broken in best of 1? It wasn't really. I don't know. With 7, you can't just like play every tutor though. You have to choose between them. And now you're not like hunting for obscure playables for your card board, I guess. I care about the implementation way more than I care about the rule. I don't think anyone that plays very much cares. Yeah, the vast majority of their players are not playing fucking best of 1 historic, so you'd think you'd want to optimize the UI for all of those folks instead of this very niche community. Stern Dismissal, is that the one where it has to be tapped? Am I confusing my bounce spells? Forcing the creature to be tapped is a pretty big downside. And unsummons instant speed. I guess the other one would be too, but... Oh, it can't hit your own things? Yeah, you might want to, like, unsummon your own Phoenix if it's going to get magma sprayed. Stuff like that. I can see Stern Dismissal being good against Leyline. You can just cast the damn birds against Leyline. Yeah, I was thinking of Select for Inspection. I was too excited to play with Faithless looting again. Look at the Hun. Nice, Faithless looting. Oh man, weirdly enough, if I'd brainstormed pre-looting, I think I would have hit one more Phoenix for the graveyard. That's alright. Let's see here. Next turn, I think we're just firing off Crackling Drake. Oh no, I've been censored. Caw, caw. I have seen the Mono Red Bergie Storm deck. Do I just let the trade happen and play Crackling Drake? I think I do that. Yeah, like we could have used Lightning Axe to bin a Phoenix. We have this Faithless looting that can do that. Yeah. My version of this deck probably wants Shark Typhoon. I wasn't playing like sensors and stuff though. But just one Shark's probably a good idea. Just fucking make them replay it. They're just scooping. They're just done? Really? Alright. Wasn't expecting that. So I just want like a shit ton of counters, right? -2 on summon. And then I still need to add 2 more cards. Aether Gust technically has targets. I guess I want it. They're probably playing Nissa, huh? One of the issues with like filling up on all these reactive cards is that it can be hard to actually like fire off your Phoenixes. I think this is alright though. They did Soliate, they did put Brainstorm in. Why did Phoenix stay binned? You need to play 3 spells for Phoenix. We didn't play 3 spells that turn. This is a Marshmallow remix of a League of Legends song. You're not wrong. How do I feel about Strixhaven Limited? I haven't even read the whole set, much less fired a draft. That's one of the reasons I'm jamming Historic today. There's a lot of reasons I'm jamming Historic today. That's one of them. The earliest we can pop a bird is turn 3 anyway, so there's no reason to like fire off lootings and stuff. Might as well keep the cheap stuff for later. I like don't even want to bin the bird to this chart, of course. We can do it with to Faithless looting, right? I guess I could negate it. I'm just worried about graveyard hate on the bird. Like if they have 1-shot graveyard hate. Interesting.
Oh shit, what up?
Alright, I'm still bidding it. Hey, Ellipses thinks the sub thinks the 60 months. The 5 years. Looking for more birds here. Leading on Faithless looting instead of Crash Through. So Crash Through would get you 1 card closer to finding a Phoenix. Like if the Phoenix was 3 cards down, you'd get to bin it to the Faithless looting instead of it's just in the top 2. The issue though is then if they decide to counter the Faithless looting, then the Phoenix would get stranded in your hand. Whereas this way we have Mystical Dispute up. I'm not sure that should be on top. Instead of getting bottomed. Tyler says they died to a Mind's Desire for 8 Unlimited, so they think it's the best format they've ever played. Amazing. Yeah, calm, motherfuckers. That's a good point. If they just let me bring the Phoenix back and gust it, they're in a way better spot, aren't they? Like 12 already. Maybe I should have shocked the shark and just like cast Brazen Borrower. Really hoping they're playing Time Warp here and not Nissa. I'd be so much happier if they would play a Time Warp. Yes! God, Mystical Dispute seems insane against the Time Warp decks. And now we're just gonna fire off a Brazen Borrower. Play the untapped land here instead of the Spire Bluff Canal. Just in case we have to play the Petty Theft as well. Now Nissa's coming in. And then I think in response to them activating Nissa, I'll bounce it. So I don't get to use the untapped mana. They don't get the +1 from the untapped land. Yeah, that's where Arclight Phoenix is at its best, right? When it does a Hasty Delver impression. I guess it's at its absolute best. When the opponent has to... Brutal. Okay. When the opponent has to keep on using removal on it, and you keep on recurring it.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey, Shmoo1. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 21 months. Yeah, this doesn't seem like it'll work. I guess they could play a land from hand and then Time Warp. Yeah, this doesn't look like it does anything. Yay! We get neither Counterspell nor Lightning Bolt for Historic. Hey, we're gold! Look at that. Alrighty. I need to take a bathroom break. Ooh, a new tome. Apply it! Yeah, so Blue-Red Phoenix doing a whole lot better than the Boros version. I was just playing the Boros version earlier because I thought it was a more imaginative / original deck. Anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes. Oh man. Oh man. I'm so fucking exhausted. On my way up the stairs, I just face planted. Like just full fucking... And then when I was washing my hands, at first I used the fucking lotion instead of the liquid soap. I just felt like a fucking idiot. Crash View's been alright. Maybe I want a third over the main deck Sweltering Suns. Braid's kind of good too. Maybe a second copy over Bone Crusher Giant. Have a lot of shocks. What about Finale of Promise? Finale is a pretty clunky card. When you're trying to churn through your deck and like recur a Phoenix, Finale isn't really something you can play as like a setup spell, right? You can only play it on the turn where you're rebuying two things and ideally bringing back Phoenix. It's a card that competes with our other top-end threats. So like, if you're playing Finale of Promise, you're not cutting fucking 1-drops for it, right? It's just not the same spot on the curve. Instead, Finale of Promise is competing with Crackling Drake, which is our backup win condition. You could play like 1 or 2, right? Like this deck could like cut a Bone Crusher Giant and fit like a Finale in. I could try it for you. Like now's a fine time to... Oh hey, I've got an opt thing. Do I not have an opt thing? Oh, it won't let me because I have these. Nice. We can play like 1 maybe. It is competing with Crackling Drake, though. It's competing on our top end. And then when the opponent brings in Graveyard Hate, like Leylines and stuff to shut down Arclight Phoenix, Finale becomes, like, really miserable. Whereas Crackling Drake is still awesome. Finale's at its best if your opponent's, like, shredding your hand with a lot of discard. If they're like going one for one with you and just trying to grind you out of spells. I don't know if there's a lot of decks like that in Historic right now. The reason that the Pioneer version of the deck plays Strategic Planning isn't because Strategic Planning is really good with Arclight Phoenix. It's kind of just okay with Arclight Phoenix. The reason the Pioneer version of the deck plays Strategic Planning is because they're playing Treasure Cruise. If you don't have Delve spells in your deck, you're much better off playing a loot effect like Chart a Course. So that way you can like churn through your deck with cantrips until you find Phoenix and then use Chart a Course to bin it. Stormwing Entity might be good enough. Nice. Do we have answers to Rest in Peace? The answer to Rest in Peace... The answer to Rest in Peace is fucking... playing a Crackling Drake and attacking the opponent, or casting Phoenix and attacking the opponent. So we have to, like, unsummon their Branchwalker and shock their face. I think I want to keep one of these fucking lands so I can play the Drake next turn. So I've been Island Shock. Oh no, I have to bin this fucking Phoenix. What am I thinking? Like I said, I'm a little loopy. Summon and then hold Priority Shock? I could. I think I'd rather hit them in the face, though, if I'm already bringing on Summon. They can replay their 2-mana 2-1 if they want to. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the Drake. It's very tempting to get this Florahedron off the board. But I like this a lot. They're under a ton of pressure here. Hey, Wild Sizzle leads the 42 months. Yep, yeah, other people pointed out that you could unsummon and shock on the stack or whatever. Just double shocking them is good, right? It'd be another 6 damage, so 10, 13, yeah. Cool. How's it going? Oh, it's going. Well, they're just off of it. They didn't want to for the rest. Rank up.
What up?
Hey, Malam Haggis, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 29 months. Vermigrude. New Strixhaven pack.
Oh shit, what up?
Man, I fucking love these alt art cards. Hey Zovek, thanks for the sub, thanks for sharing the prime. Do I have plans for Modern Legacy? I barely had plans for Historic, so no. I haven't even read the whole set yet.